Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So this afternoon Lawrence and I are heading out to the AO Arena in Manchester to see Les Misérables, the arena spectacular. We're going to the 1 o'clock show. We're really looking forward to it. Alfie Boe and Michael Ball are playing the lead roles, Javert and Valjean, so we're really looking forward to seeing them sing together. This is my Christmas present to Lawrence because he absolutely loves Les Mis, so I got these for him. And I managed to get quite cheap tickets. They were reduced down, I don't know if they're reduced, but they released some £35 tickets a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. And they're quite near the stage, so I'm not sure how good the view is, if it'll be blocked or anything, but we're really excited to go. Like I said, it's Lawrence's absolute favourite musical, and yeah, I'll take you along, show you what I can. I don't think you won't be able to film anything during the show, but you should be able to film the bows, and then we'll review it once we get home. So I hope you enjoy this little video. So just arrived at the tram station. It's 11:45. I wanted to be there for 12. The show starts at 1. So we got off at Cornbrook today because there wasn't any direct trams to Victoria from our stop today, so we got off at Cornbrook and we're going to get the tram to Victoria. So we've arrived at the AO Arena, and you see the queue to go through the body scanners. So we've now arrived. I think we're this side, so we're going this side. So we're now in. Here is the merch. Let's have a little look.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've just been to the merch stand. Lawrence got the pins. Oh, they're doing a nice zip up hoodie, Lawrence. The bar, we've not been in here for over a year, so it's very different from the last time we were here. But I need to get a drink of water. So I really need some water, so I'm going to see how much it is. Hopefully the water's going to come up in a minute. So here's the floor pan. We're in this section, but the stage comes right up to here, so we're going to have a very side-on view. We bought the cheapest tickets that we could get because they were very expensive. So I just need to find Lawrence now. And we're over here. There he is, getting my drink. Okay, here we go. 103, seat 10 and 11, Lawrence. Yeah. Oh, you need to know what row, don't you? I think so. We're row K, 10 and 11. Look, 103, so on the right hand side. Oh, that's like a good view to me.
You alright guys, what is that?
Yeah, we're okay.
10 and 11.
Yeah, K10 and 11.
So we're back down there.
Okay, so we're in our seats now. We're in block 103. I'm in seat 11, I think. I'm in seat 10. And this is our view. So we paid £35 for these seats. So I think it's quite a good view for what we paid. And this is Lawrence's Christmas present from me.
That was a dream, Dad.
Looking forward to it starting. There is an interval, so we'll let you know what we think in the interval. And then I'll give you a full review when we get home.
I was like, that's a fine. But it was like, stay in contact when you agreed to stay. And I was staying slowly and no one knows that
You like bring him home, don't you? So it's now the interval. Just filled up my water bottle at the water refill point. I need to find Lawrence. I'm just gonna have some crisps because I'm starving. Okay, so it is now the interval. It's probably just about finishing in a minute, but really enjoyed it so far. What did you think, Lawrence?
I'm lovely.
Yeah.
I feel lovely.
We'll give you a full review when we get home, but so far really good. Hi, so it's now quite a bit later. We're back from seeing Les Mis, the Arena Spectacular at the AO Arena in Manchester. So we went to see the show on Sunday, the 29th of December. We went to the 1 PM showing, and the runtime for the show was 3 hours. So Act 1 was approximately an hour and 30 minutes. There was a 20-minute interval, and then Act 2 was approximately an hour and 10 minutes. So for the show, we were sat in block 103. We're on row K and in seats 10 and 11, and we paid £35 for those seats, and I actually thought our view was really good for £35. I was expecting us to be much more to the side, so we were really happy with our view for what we paid. I actually bought tickets for Lawrence for his Christmas present because Les Mis is his absolute favourite musical. So there was some merch for the show. They did have programmes, like souvenir brochure programmes, however they were £20. and I refuse to pay £20 for a programme because it's just going to end up in a box. So I didn't buy the programme. I did buy a magnet here, which is £10 because we've lost our Les Mis magnet. I had a Les Mis magnet from the West End, and when we moved house it's disappeared, so I no longer have it, so I thought I'd get that so we have at least a Les Mis magnet. So that was £10. I also bought my husband Lawrence some pins. They had a pin set which came with 3 pins. That was £12. I bought him that and I thought the pins were really nice. So I'd rather buy them than buy the programme. So other merch that you could get t-shirts. I think there was 4 different designs of t-shirts, and the t-shirts were £30 each. There was a hoodie for £60, a mug for £15. There was 2 different tote bags and they were £20 each. Like I said, there was a magnet for 10, the pin set for 12. There was a baseball cap for £25, and you could also get the CD of I think it was the West End stage concert, and that was £20. So the only other thing I bought whilst there was crisps, and it was £4 per bag of crisps. It was a big bag of crisps though. It was I think the kettle. Yeah, the kettle crisps. £4 for that. But I was absolutely starving because the show started at 1. The doors opened at 12. We had to leave before 11:30, so before lunch. So we were starving by the time the show, it was the matinee. So I bought those because I was so hungry. We also bought some water, but Lawrence bought that, and I'm not sure how much it was. I think around £2.50 a bottle. I think that's how much I remember it being last time I went. So yeah, I think it was £2.50 for a bottle of water. They do actually now have water refill stations. So in the interval I could refill my bottle of water at the refill station, which was good. Now, I originally thought that this was going to be a full stage production of the musical. However, on reading more into it, I actually found out that it's actually more like a stage concert, like ones that they've done in the West End. So what that means is the cast are all in their full costumes. There'll be a few props and a bit of staging, not a lot. And what they tend to do is they'll stand in front of microphones and they'll sing the songs. But there's not much movement around the stage because they need to stand at the microphone. So it is much more the style of a staged concert. It's definitely not the full musical. Set wise, like I said, there wasn't much set. There was a lot of lights. They used lights a lot. So a lot of lighting rigs that move up and down. There was a bridge that went across where the orchestra sat. Sometimes they walked across, but other than that there wasn't really much set or many props either. Like I said, they did have the screens, and they used this to show some imagery which maybe they would have used set pieces for in the musical. So of the barricade, when Javert jumped off the bridge, it showed water. There's some other bits as well, like when Javert lifts the cart and things like that. They used imagery on the screens for that. One good thing about this arena production is that it had a much bigger orchestra, which was really nice. The sound was really good. I really loved the way the music sounded with the bigger orchestra. So the cast for this arena spectacular changes at different venues, and at Manchester some shows had Michael Ball and Alfie Boe as Javert and Valjean, and other shows had Bradley Jaden and someone else, I can't remember, playing those roles. So we picked a show that had Michael Ball and Alfie Boe. So we went to, they said, the 1 PM showing on Sunday the 29th of December. However, Alfie Boe wasn't on. We actually had 3 understudies. So we actually ended up having Daniel Coke, I think his name is Coke. as Jean Valjean, and he was absolutely fantastic. He had an absolutely amazing voice. So we weren't disappointed that we didn't have Alfie Boe because he was so good. Really enjoyed his performance. The voice was fantastic. We also had a understudy on for Marius. So Marius should have been Jack Yarrow. Instead we had Caleb Langian, and again he was fantastic, amazing voice. And then we also had the understudy for Fontaine. So Fontaine is usually Katie Hall, Katie Hall, and we had Mary Jean Cordwell on, and again fantastic voice. Really enjoyed her performance of I Dreamed a Dream. Thought it was really good. And yeah, so those were the understudies. For Javert we did have Michael Ball. So for Cosette we had Beatrice Penny Tor, and for Eponine we had Aviva Tully, who was fantastic. I've seen her in The Wizard of Oz, and she was amazing in that, and she was amazing in this. Absolutely loved her version of On My Own. Thought it was really good. Playing Thénardier we had Gavin Lee, and Madame Thénardier was played by Bonnie Langford. I thought these two worked really well together. I thought they had really good chemistry. I thought they were both really funny. I really loved their take on the characters. And I thought they both did a really good job. So overall, we really enjoyed Les Mis the Arena Spectacular. We would give it 4 stars. Absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed ourselves. It was a really good night out, and definitely recommend it, especially if you're a Les Mis fan like Lawrence. He would probably have given it 5 stars. But I always get a bit bored in the second half. I love the first half. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it if it's coming to anywhere near you. I'm not sure where the next stops are. It's a world tour, so it's going a lot of places. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog and review. If you have, please do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.